Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Stouffer sides, which is new. All the Stouffer sides are new, as far as I know. This is the scalloped potatoes. It's sliced potatoes and a creamy Parmesan sauce topped with Parmesan cheese, which sounds really good. It's 24 ounces or 1 pound, 8 ounces, 680 grams, and there's kind of what it looks like. We bought these at Meijer. It was only $5.99, so $6 for this. It's, like I said, it's pretty good size. There are 4 servings in the container. Serving size is 3/4 of a cup, 167 grams. It's 240 calories. So a fourth of the whole package is 240 calories. There's your other info. Microwave only. So the only way you can do it is microwave. It says do not vent. Cook on high for 16 minutes and let it stand for 1 minute. So it doesn't have oven directions or anything like that. It's only in the microwave. That's interesting. So let's see. No pull tab. I'll just open the end that's kind of already partially open. So literally not venting it or anything. It's one of those, it's plastic. Like it's clear, I think it's a clear plastic container. And we're not going to vent it. We're not going to pull a tab. We're not going to poke holes in it or anything. We're just going to stick it right in the microwave just like that for 16 minutes. And I'll be back. All right, so here it is out of the microwave. My favorite parts of most scalloped potatoes are these little dried, like cheesy brown pieces, the cheese and the potatoes. So this looks really good. It smells really good. It smells like almost like a cheese and chives kind of smell. I don't know if it has chives in it, but that's what it smells like. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm just going to give it a quick stir. You don't have to necessarily, but let some of that heat out from the bottom and let it kind of get an even cook, because you don't stir it any time while it's cooking. So this is it. So I'm going to let this cool off for a minute and take it over the table. We'll give it a shot. All right, give it just a minute to cool off. So here we go. It says caution, contents will be hot, which is a good thing. You want it to be good and hot. I'll tell you what, it's not as molten lava as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like super, super hot. It's still hot, but it's not like melt your tongue off hot. I love the Parmesan cheese flavor. It's got a good, strong Parmesan flavor. I'm looking at the ingredients real quick. Yeah, it does have dried onions. So that was that chive kind of smell I was getting, was the onions. And I guess now that I'm looking at it, I can see them. It just says spices. That's about it. Probably just has some salt and stuff like that. Mostly it's potatoes and non-fat milk, water, and Parmesan cheese. That's primarily what it is. I love the texture of it. The potatoes still have a little texture to them. They're not, I'm glad they're not like mushy potato slices. They're kind of got, I don't want to say crunch, but there's some texture to it too. So they're not crunchy by any means, but they're firm enough to where it feels like you're actually chewing something. And they're not just like mushing in your mouth like a mashed potato would. And absolutely love the Parmesan cheese flavor, and the onion adds a lot to it as well. I think this would be an excellent side for anything. The only thing that's really missing from when you do these in the oven is, like I said, I like that brown part. Like you look at the picture to see all the little brown crispy pieces. Not crispy, but they're browned. I like the flavor of that brown cheese. That's one of my favorite flavors with scalloped potatoes. So you're still getting a little bit of that, but it's not as much as you would get if you put it in the oven. But overall, this is a really good meal. I do like the flavor of it. I like the textures of it. Tons of a creamy cheese sauce in here too. There's not a dry part of the meal, so that's good. And like I said, the flavors are really, really good. The Parmesan and onion really come through. So I'm actually going to give this side a 4 out of 5. I really do like it. I would buy this again. I would make this the side with like a pork chop or a meatloaf or whatever you want to do. I probably would make it for a sandwich, but any kind of other things where you can make it with meats or something like that, I would 100% have this for a side. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.